You are tuned into Be Bold Radio, breaking barriers over lives daily. This is the place for you to learn strategies and tools to turn your business, your dreams, and your goals into a reality. Thanks for tuning in to Be Bold Radio. This is your host, Dymeata B, and you're listening to episode number 80. Today is your day to press through your opposition so that you can take advantage of those opportunities that were divinely created for you. My newly released book, Press Through Your Mess, is available right now. In this book, we talk about how to forgive and moving on. We even discuss on how to stop procrastinating and trying to be this perfectionist and become the player of your game. It is your time to get out of your way and press through the frustrations of life, press through your past failures and pain, and to begin to live your life dream fulfilled. Get your book today. It's going to compel you to take action right now. We don't get a second chance. We got one life to live our dreams fulfilled. Log on today at www.pressthroughyourmess.com and order your copy. Again, that's www.pressthroughyourmess.com and order your copy today. Remember, this is your time to press through your mess. Today, I'd like to share a story about a person in a book that I was reading. The name of the book is Live a Life You Love. Live a Life You Love. And it's an awesome book. And I want to just skim over it just a little bit because one of the chapters, it really stuck with me, while I was reading it. But this book is very, it's a good book, especially for women and men. But it's called Live a Life You Love by Dr. Susan Bialy. Now, I want to talk not about living the life you love, but I want to talk about taking care of your body. And in this book, Dr. Susan, she talks about how one of her patients was on tour and she was, touring the country and doing concerts and different things like that. And she emailed her doctor. She emailed Dr. Susan and she made her aware of a bladder infection that she continuously had. So she had an ongoing bladder infection. Well, she said, well, should I go to the doctor here or, can I wait until the tour's over? So the doctor responded back and told her, you know what? I strongly suggest that you go see a doctor right away, as soon as possible. Well, sure enough, the young lady who was doing the tours, she ended up fainting before her concert. They rushed her to the hospital. Come to find out, after the doctor talked to her and reviewed her body, reviewed her stats and different things like that, she was having back pains, which she never mentioned to her doctor that she emailed about the bladder infection. So she's on tour at the hospital. They diagnosed her with, she had an abscess on her kidney. So she was having these bladder infections. She did notice those symptoms, but she felt like, it was just a constant bladder infection. I can keep drinking cranberry juice and it'll go away. But she never paid attention to the back pains that she was having as well, which is connected to your kidneys. Well, come to find out, had she waited any longer, she could have died and her kidneys could have erupted. So the thing is, what I'm trying to tell you is, women and men, pay attention to your body. Pay attention to your body. And growing up, my mother, who was very, very keen to her body, she just had this insight and she was she paid attention a lot to her body. Any symptoms that she would have, she would go to the doctor. And I remember, growing up, my dad would he would always say, she's always going to the doctor. There's always something wrong with her. There was nothing wrong with her. She was just very, very keen with her body and very aware. And she didn't want to take the small things lightly. And so what I'm learning, the older I get, is to do the same thing, to pay more attention to my body. If I'm having any pains, any breakouts, anything, it is imperative that we pay attention and listen to our body. Because when you experience symptoms, when you experience different changes in your body, that is your body whispering to you, I need you to take care of me. I need you to pay attention to me. Give me some attention. That's your body whispering in your ear. Hey guys, I'm so excited to announce to you that my organization, Be Bold in the City, we have now launched our monthly empowerment calls. These calls will be hosted every first Monday of the month at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can get the dial-in number as well as the access code when you log on to www.beboldinthecity.com, or you can follow us on Instagram at Be Bold in the City. Be Bold in the City is a global empowerment organization for men and women who are ready to break the norm by discovering and maximizing their true potential. Our goal is to educate, empower, and inspire you to live a dream-fulfilled life by leaving you feeling bold and fearless. Be Bold in the City, we're in the business of breaking barriers over lives daily. You don't want to miss these monthly empowerment calls that will be going on every first Monday of the month at 7 p.m. Share the word. Share it with a friend or a family member who you know needs to be empowered and impacted by truths and by tools that will help catapult you to the next level. Until next time, believe, be original, and live your dreams. Give me some attention. That's your body whispering in your ear. And so some of the ways we can begin to pay attention to our body is, noticing maybe the activity. Have our activity changed? Are we fatigued a lot? Are we tired all of the time? Are your sinuses are they flaring up constantly? What happened? Like, are you breaking out? Are you having, frequent rashes and breakouts? Pay attention to those signs. Those are signs, and those are small whispers to you to pay attention to your body. Okay? So I really encourage you to do so, including me. I'm not, immune to not checking for checkups. I'm not immune to that. I have to do the same thing as well. And I thank my mother for that, because growing up, I didn't realize how important it was. But now the older I get, it is imperative and very important that I pay attention to my body. And the way we can take care of our body and love our bodies now is to make sure we're putting the right things in our bodies. Now, let me just say this. Since the pregnancy, it has been a struggle. It has really been a struggle because my body craves different foods that I normally wouldn't crave. I eat more chocolate now than I've ever eaten before. Before my pregnancy, I wasn't a sweet eater. I love vegetables, love fruit, love protein. But now, since the baby and since the pregnancy, it's been more of a challenge. I have to force myself to make myself to put the right things in my body. And so it is a struggle to choose fruits and vegetables over the soft chocolate cookies that just came out of the oven, or the brownies that I checked out, when I was at the checkout line. Like, it's a struggle. It is a struggle. And I'll be very honest with you. I haven't done as good as I thought I was going to do. In the beginning of my pregnancy, I continued to exercise and work out. I was eating really, really good. I did have my cravings. I craved hamburgers from time to time. But there was a time I really had to pay attention to my body because my body was not used to eating that way. And so I would have breakouts and get bumps and different things like that. And it was because I was putting the wrong things in my body. Now I'm at my third trimester, and I'm just now reinforcing my healthy eating habits. And so I'm telling you this because I want you to love your body now. Love your body. It doesn't matter what size or shape you are. Begin to love your body and pay attention to your body now. We pay attention to everything else and we neglect what's most important, and that's us, our body, our well-being, our health. So going into 2018, I want you to love yourself more. Yes, it's good to get your hair done. It's good to go shopping and get new clothes and to make yourself look pretty and put your makeup on and different things like that. But what's going on the inside of your body? Are you paying attention to those small whispers from your body? So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to encourage you to love your body. Okay? So, take that example that I gave you out of that book, and I want you to use that as a motivational tool to take care of your body. Listen to your body, because you don't want it to get worse long down the line. Okay? All right. So this concludes our podcast, and this is we're moving into 2018 very, very, very swiftly. And until next time, continue to believe, be original, and live your dreams. Become a sponsor with Be Bold Radio by booking your commercial slot, advertising your business, organization, or products or services on our show. To find out more information, email us at beboldquarters@gmail.com. Again, that's beboldquarters@gmail.com. It's time for you to take your business to the next level. I'm noticing that many business owners, they have the tools, but they lack the exposure. And we at Be Bold Radio, we want to give you that opportunity to expose your business to over 5,800 listeners per week. Again, to find out more, email us at beboldquarters@gmail.com.